I'm under control, and in the fourth quarter, we just had poor execution down the stretch. We usually are a better executing team down the stretch, but the turnovers unexcusable. Scored 13 points in the last quarter when you really need it. It's tough. I thought the defense was pretty good. You held them 17 points, but I just thought the execution down the stretch was critical.
On the very last play, was there confusion as to where guys should have been in the last regulation?
I mean, that's all part of the execution. It was bad execution. Down even on the last play, and it just carried over all the way into overtime. It seemed like.
How much of the execution turnovers were forced versus unforced down the stretch?
I don't really think as far as execution, being on the right spots, setting the screen, post the screen. You can control those things. I mean, that's part of. That's what I mean when I say poor execution. Guys just not being in the right spots, and I don't think it was just. It's not like they grab you and say go here. So. You gotta be a better job being in the right spots and executing, not turn the ball over.
What was supposed to happen on the last play of regulation?
It was supposed to end up with a fade for Ray. Then I was coming off a pick and roll for Kevin. I guess there was a little confusion right there, and we never got into it, and I had to force a bad shot.
You guys have been as resourceful as any group of athletes. How do you look at yourself now, 3-1 heading to Miami?
Well, just keep our heads high, and we know we got to take it one game at a time. That's it. We know we got to get one win right now, and that's the focus.
How confident are you you do that?
We feel good. We feel good. We feel like tonight we beat ourselves.
Did you feel like you all had your legs in the fourth and going into overtime, energy-wise?
I mean, yeah, I did. It's just. It was a lot of execution. You can't have that many turnovers in the fourth quarter. I was one of the culprits also, so I take a lot of the blame there. But that's basically what it's going to come down to in the playoffs when you got a close game with two really good teams. It's going to come down who can execute the best down the stretch, especially in tight situations.